Whatever she said, then I'm mad. If this here rocks to y'all, then we mad. Whatever she said, then I'm mad. If this here rocks to y'all, then we mad.
Holy crap, dude. Like, what? So apparently the trailer for Battle Angel Alita came out. I don't know when it came out. Did it come out today? It came out today. I did not know that this was coming out today. This is a huge surprise. So, you know, you guys know that, you know, if you follow my videos, you know that I love live action adaptations of anime and manga. So I have been waiting for this. I mean, like, I've been hearing that James Cameron was going to turn this into a movie for a while. Supposedly he's a fan. And you know, when I first heard of, I mean, we've been hearing rumors about this for years, and I was just, you know, after a while, you're just like, yeah, whatever, you know. You know, I heard no news of this, and now there's a trailer. So this is exciting. This is absolutely, completely exciting. So I got to check this out. I'm actually a really big fan. I shouldn't say really big, but I am a fan of Battle Angel Alita. So if you're not familiar with Battle Angel Alita was a manga series, but I'm sure most people are probably familiar with I think it was a 4-episode OVA. I never actually saw the OVA, and that's because it was only 4 episodes. I read the manga, which is, I want to say 8 volumes. The original manga is something like 8 volumes, 6 or 8 volumes, and then it continues on with Battle Angel Alita Last Order, which is kind of like its version of Shaman King Kanzen Bang, which is basically the author was rushed with the ending originally, and so I guess it became so popular that they let him go back and fix it. So basically the entire last chapter, or it's either last chapter or last volume of the original Battle Angel Alita manga is null and void. I want to say it's the last chapter. I think it's the last chapter. So the last chapter of the original Battle Angel Alita manga is completely null and void. And instead it goes straight into Last Order. And Last Order is, I want to say that was like 20 volumes, but I never finished it because I was reading it at the time that it was coming out. And it took a long time to come out. So I think I only got something like 10 or 12 volumes into it. So yeah. So I'm very excited about this. I can't wait to see what this is going to look like. I've been hearing names attached to it for years and years and years. And finally, we got a trailer. So let's go ahead and hit this up. It's time for Battle Angel Alita. Here we go. Look at them eyes, dude! They're already doing it right!
Look at you.
May your dreams bring you peace.
Oh, it's 20th Century Fox. Shoot, I hope they don't screw this up. Well, it is James Cameron, so they might have just...
This is just a body.
Look at this! Oh my god, her body's great!
Or good. That part's up to you.
Robert Rodriguez, he's a fanboy.
To be rude, what am I supposed to know you?
Actually, we just met.
That's how it begins.
May you always be brave in the shadows.
It's a harsh world. The strong prey on the weak down here.
The sun shines upon you again.
Wow.
Hear this
Yep.
in my heart.
Does it bother you that I'm not completely human?
And will never
I'd do whatever I had to for you. I'd give you whatever I have. I'd give you my heart.
Alita, They will come for you.
Why?
Yes!
I think you are someone very special.
May you stay in the arms of the angel.
Oh, I am feeling this. I am feeling this, dude. All right, I'm gonna have to rewatch this. I gotta rewatch this. I'm sorry. I gotta rewatch this so I can like chill out a little bit. Okay. All right, here we go.
Well, look at you.
May your dreams bring you peace in the darkness. May you always
This is just a body.
over
It's
the
not bad or good. That part's up to
the
you.
light from above
I don't mean to be rude, but am I supposed to know you?
to love.
Actually,
May you
we just met.
in the arms of the angel. May you always be brave in the shadows.
It's a harsh world. The strong prey on the weak down here.
The sun shines upon you again. Hear this prayer in my heart.
Does it bother you that I'm not completely human?
And will never
I'd do whatever I had to for you. I'd give you whatever I have. I'd give you my heart.
Alita, they will come for you.
Why?
I think you are someone very special.
May you stay in the arms of the angels.
All right. So yeah, I am absolutely feeling this. The only thing is, let me see. Okay. So yeah, so this is okay, so I'm feeling the trailer. I'm totally feeling the trailer. I'm crossing my fingers because it's 20th Century Fox, and 20th Century Fox has a reputation for a trope known as executive meddling, which is that they send their executives down there, they send producers down there to say, oh well, you know, I like this, and no, I know the original source says this, but I actually like if we actually did this. And usually with 20th Century Fox, it turns out for the worse. It happened with Dragon Ball. It happened with X-Men. I think it happened with X-Men. And it happened with a couple other movies. However, this is James Cameron. Okay, so like James Cameron has a reputation where, like I was watching Entourage, and I've been like binging Entourage, and at one point James Cameron shows up, and like the actual guy James Cameron shows up, and there's a point where they're like, I gotta work with James Cameron because like the dude makes a movie once every 10 years and it's amazing every time. It's amazing. So I feel like most studios when James Cameron comes knocking, they're just like, here, blank check, here you go, buddy. You do you, because we know you're gonna make us money. So hopefully, because it's James Cameron, they're gonna leave it alone. And just go with the visionary. And then you have Robert Rodriguez. And Robert Rodriguez is a comic fanboy. If you forget, Robert Rodriguez was the guy who convinced Frank Miller to let him do Sin City. And before Sin City, Frank Miller said that he would never let anybody touch his works for movies. So, and yet Robert Rodriguez talked him into it. So So there's a possibility this is gonna be. It looks good. It looks good. Yeah. So directed by Robert Rodriguez. I'm looking at the thing here. So it's directed by Robert Rodriguez. James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez worked on this on the screenplay, and then it's produced by James Cameron. So there's a very good chance this could work out. This could work out very well. I know there's going to be people who are like, hey, but why are there a lot of white people? That's because in a Battle Angel Alita, most of the people that you encounter are actually Caucasian. Sorry, but that's just the case. That's just what happens. Alita herself, I see she's being played by a Hispanic lady. I don't know if she's Latina or just Spanish, Spain Spanish, but Alita herself, there's never any basis stated for her design. And a lot of the place in Battle Angel Alita, she does a lot of wandering. And it seems like a lot of the places where she wanders are in the West, not necessarily Japan. I think the one scientist who builds her might be Japanese, but I forget. I read this like a decade ago. But I do remember specifically that there weren't very many Asian people in the story itself. And in fact, one thing I do need to mention is that there is a character I'm hoping to see. My personal favorite character from the series is a guy named Figure 4. So in this future, as you might have noticed with that nurse, let's see. So yeah, as you might have noticed with this nurse right here, and with what was it? And with this guy right here, a lot of people actually get a lot of people have biological enhancements ingrained within them. So a lot of people are cyborgs. Alita herself, it seems as though she is primarily machine. In fact, she's amnesiac, as they mentioned. She's an amnesiac when she wakes up, and the roboticist rebuilds her. In fact, he found her body in the junkyard, and that's where her most of her parts come from, is from the junkyard where the guy found her. And so in this particular future, there's a lot of people who are cyborgs. There are a lot of cyborgs, humans with, mechanical parts. And my particular favorite guy is actually a guy named Figure 4, who is 100% human. And he is actually a fighter. He's a fighter, and he insists on being 100% human, which is somewhat unusual, even though that you see a lot of humans in this movie. Figure 4 is actually a little bit unusual because he prefers to be 100% human, and he's very, very proud of that fact. And it's very unusual for anyone in this particular world to be 100% human, but he is. And I hope he makes it in, because Figure 4 was awesome. And then it looks like they're going to add the whole thing about her fighting, which is a very large part of the story. Alita is a fighter. You find out that she's kind of a battle cyborg. She actually uses this style called Panzerkunst, I think it's called. It's a German word, but I think it's Panzerkunst. And it's a German style that I think it has to do with... No, Figure 4 uses submission. But it's like a... what do you call it? It's kind of like a jujitsu almost kind of thing, where you use the other person's strength against them. So it's that kind of thing. So it looks like that's going to be a part of it. The only thing I can think of, they have this kid in here, and it looks like he's gonna be a love interest, and my guess is maybe he is Figure 4, because Figure 4 is like the guy she falls in love with. She falls in, like, he's like the only person she really falls in love with. And unfortunately, I think Figure 4 dies of old age at the end of the story. I think that was what it was. I forgot what it was. But I think he dies of... It's vaguely implied that he dies of old age at the end of the story. And... yeah, so he's the only true love interest with Alita. So that's what I'm hoping to see is my dude Figure 4. But he doesn't... this guy doesn't actually look like Figure 4. In fact, Figure 4, what was it? He wears a... The one thing I remember is that he wears like the karate headband kind of thing, like Ryu. Think of like Ryu from Street Fighter, but he wears his to the side. So this right here, this is Figure 4. Figure 4 is a freaking beast, dude. Don't let the, don't let the art fool you. This dude is a freaking beast. Okay? Like, he wrecks. This dude wrecks. Even though he's 100% human and completely proud of it. This dude wrecks. Like, he's the real deal. So, that's mostly what I'm kind of hoping to see. I like the trailer, once again. Love the trailer. Looking forward to seeing more. And definitely going to have to check this out because it looks really good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, share. And until next time, be excellent to one another and party on, dudes. Looking for. So this right here, like, is that? I think that's War Machine. Because that looks like the War Machine robot. And from what we've seen, Tony is in New York with Doctor Strange. Now, of course, that doesn't mean he can't get to Wakanda immediately through Doctor Strange teleporting him.